Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to our channel AglaSem Schools. Today in this video I will be covering chapter 7 of class 10th of English, that is Glimpses of India. So in this video a baker from Goa revolves around the relevance of the baker in the Goa culture, which dates back to the time when Portuguese ruled over the city of Goa. The Portuguese may have left, but the bread makers continue to have an inevitable stature. In this story, the author recalls his childhood days and their excitement on seeing the baker. They were enthusiastic to the point that they would run to him as soon as they woke up without even brushing their teeth. So let's turn to page number 86, part 1, A Baker from Goa. Here, question number 1 says, what are the elders in Goa nostalgic about? So the answer is, the elders in Goa are nostalgic about the good old Portuguese days and their love of bread and loaves. The writer says that the eaters of loaves have left, but the makers still exist. Further, question number 2 says, is bread making still popular in Goa? How do you know? So the answer is yes, bread making is still popular in Goa. This is very clear from the narrator's statement that the waiters have gone away, leaving the makers behind. There are mixtures, molders, and the one who baked the loaves. The time-tested furnaces still exist. So now question number 3 says, what is the baker called? So the answer is, the baker is called a pedder in Goa. Further, question number 4 says, when would the baker come every day? Why did the children run to meet him? So the answer is, the baker would come twice a day. Once early in the morning and the second time when he returned after selling his stuff. The children would run to meet him as they wanted to have bread bangles. So now let's turn to page number 87. Here question number 1 says, match the following, what is the must? So the answer is, as a marriage gifts, sweet bread called pole. Second, for a party or a feast. Answer is bread. Third, for a daughter's engagement. Answer is sandwiches. 4, for Christmas. Answer is cakes and bolinhas. Further, question number 2 says, what did the bakers wear? Part 1 says, in the Portuguese days. So the answer is, the baker were usually dressed up in a peculiar dress called kabai. It was a single piece long frock reaching down to the knees. Second part says, when the author was young. So the answer is, during his childhood days, the author saw the baker wearing a shirt and trouser which were shorter than full length ones and longer than half pants. Now, question number 3 says, who invites the comment? He is dressed like a pedder. Why? So the answer is, any person who is wearing a half pant which reaches just below the knees invites this comment. This is because the baker, known as a pedder, used to dress like that. Now question number 4 says, where were the monthly account of the baker recorded? So the answer is, monthly accounts of the baker were recorded on some wall in the house with a pencil. So question number 5 says, what does a jackfruit-like appearance means? So the answer is, it means having a palm physique like a jackfruit. Now turn to page number 88. Think about the text. Here question number 1 says, which of these statements are correct? Part 1 says, the pedder was an important person in the village in old times. So the answer is correct. Second, pedders still exist in Goa villages. So the answer is correct. Third, the pedders went away with the Portuguese. So the answer is incorrect. Fourth, the pedder continues to wear a single piece long frock. So the answer is incorrect. Fifth, bread and cakes were an integral part of Goa life in the old days. So the answer is correct. Sixth, traditional bread baking is still a very profitable business. So the answer is correct. Seventh, peddlers and their families strive in the present times. So the answer is incorrect. Further, moving to our question number 2, which says, is bread an important part of Goa life? How do you know this? So the answer is yes. Bread is very important of Goa life. It is needed for marriage gifts, parties and feasts. Bread is also needed by the mother for preparing sandwich during her daughter's engagement. Thus, it is necessary to have breads for every occasion, because of which the presence of bakers' furnace in the village is very important. Now, question number 3 says, tick the correct answer. What is the tone of the author when he says the following? So, part 1 says, the thud and the jingle of the traditional bakers' bamboo can still be heard in some places. Options are nostalgic, hopeful, sad. So, the answer is nostalgic. Second, maybe the father is not alive, but the son still carries on the family profession. So the answer is hopeful. Third, I still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. Answer is nostalgic. Fourth, the tiger never brushed his teeth. Hot tea could wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. So the answer is funny. Fifth, cakes and bolinhas are must for Christmas as well as for other festival. So the answer is matter of fact. Sixth, the baker and his family never starved. They always looked happy and prosperous. So the answer is matter of fact. So guys, I will continue the second part of this chapter in my next video. I hope you like this video. And if you have any query or any doubt related to any of the question discussed, please put your query in the comment section below. For more such NCERT solutions, keep watching and do not forget to subscribe our channel AglaSem Schools. And do not forget to wear a mask and take good care of your health.